Okay. All right. So, all right. My name is Sean, and I'm a sophomore here at JJC. This is my last semester here. I'll be transferring to UIC in the fall, where I'll be studying applied psychology and human resources management. I'm from Plainfield, so commuting to JJC the last year and a half hasn't been too hard. It's like a 20-minute drive. I have one older sibling. She's my sister, and she just turned 22 last week. I want to tell you about the three items that best resembles my past, present, and future, all contributing to my character development. All right. This right here is my bag. It's a Chicago Bears bag. Simple that. If you haven't read my bio discussion post last week, I'm a sports fan. I'm a huge Bears fan. Been a Bears fan and a football fan since 2016. I enjoyed watching football so much that I played flag football in middle school. And simple as something like playing flag football, just being around a team, made a lot of friends, formed some early friend groups. And just this past December, I went to a game a day before my birthday with my close friends. And even though the Bears lost 6-3, it was still really fun. And then let me show an item that resembles my past. Here I have a baseball glove. And this item represents my past because a majority of my childhood was playing baseball 2 to 3 days, practicing on the weekdays, and then games every weekend for the last 9 years. That adds up a lot of my majority of my childhood. The best part about playing travel ball was getting to travel. I think I played in every Midwest state there is. And then the best place I went to was when I was 11, when I went to New York. And that was the most exciting because we got to live with our teammates in a bunker for around a week. And just like how I said about playing flag football, got to form friend groups, form closer friends. And one of the biggest things in psychology is your character development is formed based on the friends you surround yourself with growing up. So I feel like that had a big impact on my personality. And then my favorite positions in baseball were shortstop, second base, and pitching. And then for hitting, I was usually a leadoff hitter because I was fast and kind of small. So I would get on base a lot. And I quit baseball in 2020. This was when COVID was happening. COVID gave me the biggest break from baseball, so I actually realized how I enjoyed a break from baseball than of just quitting in general. All right, and here's my present item. This is an Olive Garden menu. I worked at Olive Garden the last 2 years of my life. I started off as a busboy in 2023. It was my first major job. And this one had the biggest impact on my character development just because you had to learn how to communicate with customers, your coworkers, managers, and all that. And I was always a shy introvert type of person, but since I got to start working there, I started meeting new employees, hanging out with them after work in general, and then just learning how to have an outgoing personality with customers and everything. And I would say it's had the biggest impact on my personal development and everything. All right. And then let me introduce my future item. Is actually a piggy bank for two different reasons. This piggy bank represents my future because, for one, I want to make a lot of money when I'm older, studying psychology, but also studying psychology in the business world. Because I was always told growing up that business makes a lot of money, but I also wanted to combine my interest with psychology. So wherever that lands me, I hope it makes a lot of money. And then second, as a kid, you guys may or may not relate, but when I was a kid, we would collect coins in a piggy bank or a jar, and we call that our vacation savings. So this resembles how I want to travel a lot when I'm older, go on vacation, and honestly just live life. I would say that my dream vacation spots are probably Greece, Italy, Barcelona, Paris, Costa Rica, and definitely many more. Overall, these are the three items that best resemble my personality, character development, and future goals and aspirations that I have. In the end, I hope you enjoyed my speech and know a little bit more about me now. Thank you guys for listening and have a good rest of your guys' day.